We are going to get into the deep hip socket today and the pelvis. I love this exercise because it really helps us get into the depth of the hip socket to put in that really good input. All right, so if you need to hold on to an object or a wall, you can do that. So you want your standing leg to be nice and firm, and we're going to bend this non-working leg. Okay, and I'll show you from a few different angles. We're going to allow the pelvis to, the right standing leg and hip to hug in and up into the pelvis as we sink this outside hip down. All right, so I have a little bit of a hinge and flexion in my hips. And then I'm going to press down into the ground, into the standing leg, connecting heel to butt as I press down and away and hike this guy up. So think of like a piston action. Okay, this is just simply working this slide up and down that naturally occurs with the pelvis, right? But we can add and work internal and external rotation as well. All right, so if we keep our hinge, I'm going to pull up as I rotate in, and notice I'm going to rotate my pelvis and my torso in towards that leg. So now my standing leg is in internal rotation, and I'm going to press down and out as I open, hiking this up and away. Woo! External rotation with this bad boy here. So we're going to hinge, drop, rotate in, center of the chest, press down, open, pull away. All right. And you'll immediately really start to feel this whole hip girdle, this whole hip stuff, this strap of the hip fire and ignite. I'll show you from another angle here on the other side. We're dropping in. Notice the side is sliding in and down, pressing down and away and open. So really it's like this nice little piston that's happening, but your standing leg, this standing hip, is a driving force here. It's working really, really hard. Especially when you really think about contracting from the strap of the hip, from this base of the hip stuff. I love throwing this in between or as prep for RDLs, any hip day, okay, any booty day, and any hip mobility focused things. This is a really great way to warm up the deep tissue. Okay, so this is a great warm up. We don't have to do a million squats to think we're gonna warm up our hip. If we want to do some really deep work or high intensity or high force output work, so heavy weights, AKA, then this is a great way to get into the deep tissue to really warm it up. All right.